What are we talking about today?
I want to talk about our 5 favorite meats.
Meat.
Not too specific. Like, I'm not talking about like specific cuts of beef or anything like that. Just like, beef is one of them, Let's talk about meat.
So, are you going for animal, or what are you thinking here?
It depends, I guess. Some of these are more specific, some of them are less specific. But like, let's use beef as an example. That's on my list. Okay, I'm not talking about breeds of cows, right? I'm just talking about beef.
I think it's strange that we.
But then when you go to like fish, you can't just say fish because they do taste very different, right? But you don't have to like tell me the specific species of a fish. You don't have to say like Red River trout, or I don't even know if that's a type of trout, but trout's a good enough answer.
I think it's strange that we eat animals.
But animals eat animals, man.
Yeah, but I think it's strange. I think living creatures eating each other just seems odd to me. But it's the way it is. But
what's really odd to me is there's some animals that eat themselves. They eat other.
Like what?
Chickens, I think.
Chickens eat other chickens?
I think they'll eat like
no.
Whatever's inside the egg.
That's real. Oh, that's different. Eggs aren't eggs. An egg isn't alive.
No, but like a fertilized egg.
A fertilized egg is different. If they eat a fertilized egg, then that's gross. But a non-fertilized egg is probably one of the most ethical meats you can eat because it's
sure, yeah,
alive. Not alive at all.
I don't know if it qualifies as a meat, but I'll accept it. Yeah.
If egg were a meat, it would be in my top 5. But I don't know if it is.
I'll accept it.
Sure. Okay, number 5, eggs.
Okay.
Like I have to eat eggs. I love eggs so much.
I do love eggs.
You can buy a bunch of eggs. They can store them. You can keep them for a long time. They are very versatile. You can use them multiple different ways. Mostly for
scrambled eggs are my favorite.
Yeah, they're great for breakfast, but also if you're making rice and you want to give it a little depth. Mac and cheese, want to give it a little depth. Anything you want to give a little depth, have a little binding to. Throw an egg in there.
Things you bake need eggs.
Yeah, throw an egg in there, stir it up. Nobody's going to know, and it's going to taste delicious. Thai food, a little fried egg in there. It's just really, really good. And eggs are fun. And it's like, get brown eggs, don't get the white ones just because. And try to find eggs that are kind of like, what is it, roaming. Try to do those. Those are also
free range.
Free range eggs is great. Yeah. Yes, but eggs. I love them. I wish I had chickens so I could get eggs, but I don't have chickens. Absolutely. Number 5, eggs. I'm going there.
We got chickens now.
No way. How many chickens you got?
We got 6. But
you have 6 chickens?
They aren't old enough to lay eggs yet.
You have 6 chickens, and you got a coop and everything.
Yep.
You got? Are they outside yet?
Yeah.
6 chickens. Wow. How you'll be getting like 6 eggs a day almost.
That's the plan.
And remember, you don't have to refrigerate those. You only have to refrigerate eggs that are pasteurized.
Well, they wash the outside of the eggs. That's why you have to refrigerate them.
Yeah, which is not good.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, cool. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is oysters.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oysters are so good. I love them raw. I love them steamed. Deep fried oysters are amazing if they're done well. You're a big oyster guy?
I like oysters a lot. I don't eat them raw. I only eat them steamed or fried. I do not.
Okay.
That's the straight up snot down your nose.
What about oysters Rockefeller?
What's that?
I don't know. It's like steamed with like
as long as they're
garnish.
steamed.
It's got garnish on top.
Yeah. As long as they're steamed in some regard, I'm good. But I just don't
like. I think there's some kind of like either spinach or parsley mixture on top.
Yeah, I'm
Parmesan cheese. And
I have a real hard issue with the raw ones. I feel like it's straight up snot.
Raw ones are good, but the texture is definitely. It does feel like snot.
What bothers me?
The flavor is great. Or the flavor can be great.
Who was the first person to eat raw oysters? Like the first person.
I'm hungry, dude.
I'm starving. I'm starving. And he ate that, and he was like, "Wow, it's not that bad." And then your mate's like, "Ooh, I'm going to cook these a little bit." Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
The thing, what I don't like about oysters is when they put too much toppings on it. And now I'm not even tasting the oyster anymore. I'm just tasting all these toppings.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, you have to know what you're doing when you mess with oysters. And mussels, mussels are a little different, but the same kind of thing. You just gotta make sure they're done right.
Right. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is bison.
Oh, okay.
I like
the healthy meat.
Yeah, I like game meat a lot. So a lot of my meats on here are game meats. But bison's like when I get a chance to eat bison, I try to eat as much as I can. I ate bison, I think, a couple years ago. I went to
Where do you get your bison? Do you like go to the grocery store and get bison?
No. When I'm on trips and stuff, like Yellowstone and stuff like that, they'll have bison on the menu at restaurants and stuff like that.
Okay, so if it's on the menu, you're gonna.
Yeah. I won't go to the store and get bison. I think Trader Joe's, not Trader Joe's. I think Whole Foods has
bison's available in most grocery stores.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go get that because I like the idea of it being like a special occasion. But bison's a great meat. It's really good.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. It's really tasty. I like that bison burgers are real thick and juicy. It's just like this is a great meat to eat.
Yeah.
And we did wipe out the bisons pretty hardcore, but the bisons are back. I mean, they've been back for a long time, and so there's actual huge bison herds now. So it's like, don't feel bad when you eat bison. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your number 4? Your number 4.
My number 4 is shrimp.
I am allergic to shrimp, but you go ahead.
Whoa, that sucks. They're so good.
Yeah, it happened
to me. Do you know that they taste amazing?
Oh, dude, no. So I was eating shrimp like a maniac for years. I would go to the store and get those captain, whatever, the fried shrimp in the grocery store. Put those in the oven. I was just knob on them. I used to eat popcorn shrimp like an addict. I used to love shrimp. But then one day I ate some shrimp, and then I got I started itching my chest and my throat and my mouth, and I started like having an allergic reaction. And I tried again another time, the same thing, and so I realized I was allergic to shrimp.
Man, I really don't want that to happen. Yeah,
but it's interesting. Sucks. It happened to my sister too, and I think after a certain time, your body just builds up an intolerance to it. It's like, I don't want this anymore. But I did eat some fresh shrimp a few years ago. It was fresh out of the ocean, and I had no reaction whatsoever.
Interesting. Okay,
so it's definitely probably the process of storing it or keeping it that's doing something to me. But yeah, shrimp's delicious. I haven't had shrimp in so long.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, they used to have like the poor man's shrimp cocktail in the grocery store you could buy, where it's like a. It was a jar of cocktail sauce with the smallest shrimp you've ever seen, like mixed in with the cocktail sauce, basically.
Yeah.
I got that a few times as a kid. But I do love a shrimp cocktail these days. I probably eat half of them without cocktail sauce and half of them with. I just love the flavor of a cold cooked shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
I did try raw shrimp once, and that was gross.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But popcorn shrimp, man, so good.
What number am I on?
You're on number 3.
Number 3 is venison.
Let's see. When you said game meat, I was expecting this. Okay.
Yeah, most of my meats are game. Most of my game meats. I love venison. I was. Here's a story. I was at New York with a bunch of my friends, and we were hanging out in this restaurant in New York. This was a long, long time ago. I doubt the restaurant's even there. And I was sitting there, and everybody was ordering the food, and the waitress came up to me, and she's like, what do you want to order? And I was like, what's the best thing on your menu? And she's like, our venison burger. And it was like $15. That was $15 then. It's like 15 years ago. And I was like, is that going to be the best burger I've ever had? And she's like, yes, it will be the best burger I've ever had. And I was like, that's no way. And it was absolutely the best burger I've ever had since. That thing was it was the best burger I've ever eaten. The meat, it was like eating like every bite was effortless. It just like cut my teeth just melted into it. And it was gone within like such a short period of time that I was very sad when it was over. It was just absolutely fantastic. And it was cooked to venison. Venison is actually hard to cook, and game meat in general is hard to cook because you can easily overcook it. But they just nailed it.
I should probably give it a second chance, but when I was growing up, all of my uncles were all hunters. So they hunted deer.
Yeah, you eat deer. Yeah.
One Christmas they gave me some barbecue. They're like, "Hey, try this barbecue." I'm trying it. It's like it's off. Something's off about it. It doesn't taste right. They're like, "Ha ha ha! You're eating deer." So just kind of ever since then, I've been not a fan of venison. I should probably give it a second chance, but I don't know. At the same time, I don't really like the idea of eating deer.
Why?
They're so cute.
Dude, come on. If we ate deer more, we'd have a better deer population, and we'd probably be healthier as a people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why we didn't domesticate deer so we could eat them like cows. I think cows are I think
they're harder to domesticate.
Yeah,
they can like jump and stuff.
Well, not just that. I think cows eat for the amount of meat you're getting per cat feed. So if you feed cow a certain amount, you'll get a certain amount, and so it's offset. Yeah. I think it's like 2 or 3 to 1 versus like 1 to 1.
Just imagine how tall the fences would have to be for deer, though.
Well, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, deer meat's delicious. All right, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is pork.
Pork's an interesting answer.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of pork, mostly sausage.
I'm a North Carolinian.
Yeah,
pork is our thing.
Yeah, pork is our thing. Yeah, I love it. I like pork, but not as much as I used to. I will take some ground pork and I will integrate it into some hamburger meat sometimes and not tell anybody. Yeah, and so it gives you that sausagey taste in the meat that's just very craveable.
Yeah.
But yeah, sausage is great. Pork's just delicious. And like the actual pig.
Pork and beef is a kind of a magical combination.
Yeah. And the actual pig, you can eat everything from the feet to the tail.
The skin. Dude, the skin's delicious.
Every ounce of, the South has got the pig down to a science. Like even the bone, you can make stuff with it. So it's just pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's very efficient, and like they'll eat it. Pig will eat anything. If you put a baby in a pig pen, they'll eat that baby.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ugh.
Farmers have died that way. Yeah.
Really?
Hey, fall into the pig pen, hit your head, you're knocked out. Pigs go to town.
Jeez, what a terrible way to die.
Yeah.
That's the worst way to die.
Yeah, man. Not good.
No, not good. What am I on number 2?
Yeah, number 2. What you got?
That kind of made me disgusted. Ugh. It just made me nasty.
Hey, man, animals eat animals,
My number 2 is going to be, and this is just because of the versatility of it and the amount that I eat it, is chicken.
Okay.
I don't particularly like it. I just respect it.
You respect it. Okay.
Cause it's like chicken's fine. Like if you want chicken, I've grown to like chicken thighs. Like if I want to eat something,
chicken thighs are the best part of the chicken.
Yeah. If you go and make a chicken dish, instead of getting chicken breast, this is some good advice. If you see a recipe that calls for 2 pounds of chicken breast, get 2 pounds of chicken thighs, and it will change the dish. It will make it way better.
It's nowhere near as healthy, but it definitely tastes way better.
Who cares? Come on. I guarantee you the health differences are minuscule. What are you talking about?
Nah, man. Chicken breast is very lean. Chicken thighs has lots of fat in it.
It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah.
That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah. And I don't care about that. Whatever. That's good fats. It's just dumb. I don't care about that. I'm not going to eat chicken breast. It's nasty. Right. Chicken breast is dry and does not taste good versus chicken thighs. It's delicious.
That's what all these Marvel superhero guys. That's what they eat.
Chicken breast.
When they're trying to get in shape for a movie, they're like eating chicken breast and broccoli, and that's about it.
Ugh, gross. All right, what's your next?
Super gross. Did you do? Oh, your number 2 is chicken.
Yes.
My number 2 is salmon.
Okay.
So good.
Healthy. Very, very healthy.
Very healthy. Mm-hmm. Looks good. It's got a good look to it.
What do you mean it looks good?
Just I don't know, man. Just there's very few foods that when laid out on a plate, just the way salmon looks so much better than most other meats, I think.
Where do you get your salmon from?
Grocery stores, restaurants.
Do you look for are you going for the wild caught, or what are you doing? or the factory farmed?
No, I try to avoid the farming. You can't always avoid it, but I hear there's like disease is a bigger problem with the farmed salmon than the wild caught. So that's why I try to go for the wild caught.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the factory farmed salmon is a bunch of fish in a very small area. So
right.
They're eating their own poops and stuff like that, which is gross. Versus the wild.
No, I think like farmed oyster, I think is probably a better.
Well, it's different.
I think that's a better.
It's a different creature,
Yeah, I think it's a better creature to farm than salmon.
Yeah, it's probably more. It's like oysters don't move around, oysters just sit.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's more ethical to let fish like roam and then catch them. That's how I feel. I mean, the ocean is so massive. I don't see why we have to. Wait, are salmon fresh or sea?
They're seawater. Well, I guess they're both actually.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wait, can you?
Because they swim in rivers and stuff. That's fresh water.
Can
and then they also swim in the ocean.
Can a fish Can a fish live in fresh water and then put in the seawater? And would it be okay?
I think salmon do that.
Huh.
But they might transform because they do like change. The way they look changes significantly, like during their life, and maybe that's when they go into the salt water. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know salmon tastes great, man. I like raw salmon. I like sushi with salmon in it.
It's very good for you.
Yeah,
it's very good. Omega-3
fats. You can cook it anyways. You can do deep fry salmon. That's good. You can grill it. Oh. Man, grilled salmon on like a cedar plank. Come on.
Mm-hmm. I never did that. I should do that. It sounds good.
You should. It's good. Yeah.
Was that your number
one? That's my number 2. Yeah.
I have an honorable mention before my number 2. My number 1 honorable mention is rabbit. And I haven't had it in a long time, but I
can't do that, man. I had a pet rabbit when I was growing up.
That's on you, man. I had pet rabbits too, and they died, so I didn't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Little kids. Rabbit's delicious. Very gamey. Very, very lean. We're actually going to Canada for a trip this year, and I think my wife says that they serve rabbit as a whole thing up there. I'm like, okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Especially like rabbit stew is like really, really good. So I'm going to have to try that. Yeah, haven't had rabbit in years. Long time. And like my I had a stepdad that did the same thing as your dad or uncles did. It's like, oh, you're eating rabbit and didn't know that. Like I was like, you can just tell me the truth. You don't have to trick me. You don't have to trick me. Just tell me what I'm eating. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to torture me.
Right.
Anyway. My number
that's your honorable mention?
That's my honorable mention. My number 1 is, of course, just regular old beef.
Yeah.
Good old beef.
Beef is my number 1 too.
Yeah, I mean, so I feel
it's
like
so versatile.
It's
versatile.
Extremely versatile. I don't eat as much beef as I used to.
Dude, I ever since the pandemic, like I don't feel like I can afford steaks anymore.
Okay, that's weird.
Dude, they're so much more expensive than they were.
I don't eat steak much, and I think the reason why I love beef is because I eat it kind of rarely. Like I'll have a hamburger that's all beef, kind of like maybe once a month.
Okay.
And like I'll eat steak very rarely. Like I'll eat steak once a year. I just don't. I'm not a big steak guy.
See, growing up, my grandfather and some of my uncles would raise cattle, and so we had a freezer in the garage that was filled with. Basically, my dad would buy a cow from them, have it sent to the butcher, and then our freezer would be filled up with all the different cuts of meat. So we would have
for free.
Not for free. Like he'd pay for the cow, But so we had steak night once a week. Like every week we would have steak.
Wow, that sounds good. But here's the deal. So when you get ground beef from the grocery store, what is your fat percentage? What do you look for?
I think my ideal is not a percentage that they actually sell. So I generally get 80-20.
Yeah, which is
but I would really want, I think, like high 80s is what I'm looking for. Like 85, 80, 86, something like that.
I want 70-30.
Really?
I want. Like, you ever see Wagyu beef?
I think that's overrated for hamburgers.
Well, have you seen Wagyu beef?
I've seen it. Yeah.
And you know how marbled it is, how much white, like it's like as much white
yeah.
as that's what I want.
But I think if you're using that for anything other than a steak, it's going to waste, in my opinion.
Yeah, because the fat will cook out and everything else. Yeah, right. But I don't care. I want 70. I want 70.
That fat's just going into the trap, you know. It's cooking out.
But it's cooking. Trap. But it's cooking in that fat. You know what I'm saying? So like it's cooking
it is
in that fat.
Like, well, I think 20% is more than enough.
80-20 is the hamburger ground is the percentage you should get if you want to have a cookout and impress your friends. Because they'll be like, this burger's so good. You know why? Because you're eating a lot more fat than you usually eat. Because like you probably have these 90-10s, and it's just like too much beat. Like you gotta have the fat content. You gotta have that.
Right. Yeah.
How about tartars? How you feel about tartars?
I can't do that. Mm-mm.
Wait, you've never had tartar?
I don't. So I've never had tartare. I don't know if I've ever eaten raw beef before. You
gotta eat tartare, man. It's absolutely great. If it's prepared right, you won't even know it's raw, and it's absolutely delicious.
So it's got to be ground at the restaurant that I'm eating it at. It can't be
tartare. No, it's not ground. It's chopped up, and it's like prepared.
Is it chopped. Okay.
It's acid and all kinds of stuff, and the acid cooks it. So that what they have acid in there. It's like a lemon or a lime, and the acid is cooking.
So it's like
meat.
ceviche.
Yeah, it's exactly like ceviche. If you've never had tartare before, man, you're missing out. It's absolutely delicious.
Really? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that someday.
Yes, you're missing out. You gotta do it. And just in general, beef tastes good. Your body actually really loves it. And so when you eat something with beef in it, like my wife would make turkey chili, and it's like fine. But if I put beef broth in there with the turkey chili, it tastes way better. And and so when I'm making chilies, I'll try to get some beef broth instead of like chicken broth. Tastes great. But then when I want to make chili, I get beef for my chili, and it tastes it's exactly what you want.
Sometimes I'm just in the mood for something beefy, and nothing else will do. You know?
Yeah. It's like it's very few things your body's like, this is what I want. Like water, like bread, and beef. Like those three things. When you put bread or water or beef in your mouth, your body's like, this is home. This is it. This is hitting the spot. I feel very pleasant. I feel very good.
Right. Yeah. This is exactly what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have an honorable mention?
Chicken should probably be an honorable mention for me.
I think turkey deserves some love too.
Turkey's good. I like turkey. I'm a big fan of, at any holiday that calls for turkey, I'm on the side arguing for we should have turkey. Other people are like, I don't like turkey. Let's have ham. No, we don't eat turkey that often. Let's, it's a holiday that calls for turkey. Let's eat turkey.
Duck's also really good if you cook it right.
I've had duck a few times. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're right. It really comes down if you cook it right, and a lot of places don't.
Yep.
So yeah.
Well, that is our top 5 meats. Mike, how can our podcast listeners share this with their friends and family?
Yeah, share this. Just hit the share button. Share it with some people. If you've got a local butcher, share it with them.
Do you have one?
I don't. I really wish I did. Do you?
Yeah, we have a guy. We have a butcher up the street from us that we go to sometimes. It's
nice.
We have 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, we
when
have.
You go, do they recognize you?
No, they don't recognize me. But like whenever I get my meats, I go to the counter of a grocery store or the butcher, and like I ask them for what I should get. Like my wife wanted to make some beef stroganoff, and I said, hey, my wife's making some beef stroganoff, and he's like instantly got me what I wanted. Was it probably expensive? Nice. Yes, it was. But was it good? Absolutely. So yeah, if you really want some good meats, go to a butcher, find a butcher. Everybody, if you live anywhere in the United States, you have a butcher within a half-hour's drive. Just take some time, go to a butcher. You'll be very impressed. And if you have an Amish market close by, you will be very, very happy. Amish meats are raised very pure, very good.
Yeah. Interesting.
Anyway, yeah. So listen, Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. You know, we're always building this podcast up.
Yeah,
so
share it on your favorite social media.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes. Share. And we'll see you guys next week.